Hello and welcome to Cruise1st TV, where it's time now to get the holiday juices flowing as we showcase 3 fabulous offers with MSC Cruises. And this time we've got fabulous trips with wide date ranges to choose from.
Yes, and if you fancy some Caribbean sunshine, we've got a wonderful 13-night package that you can enjoy right through the winter on board the gorgeous MSC Divina. Or maybe you fancy something closer to home. Well, we've got a fabulous Malta mini break and Splendida Mediterranean package that you can take all the way from May to November of next year.
We have indeed. And our first offer is one that so many people are asking us about here at Cruise1st. It's a wonderful Dubai and Emirates cruise and stay package, which runs this winter on MSC Euribia from November through to March, and then the same dates next winter on board the Knockout from the new class with MSC, the World Europa. Our feature date is the 26th of January in 2027, whenever that is. Flying first to Dubai, and you've got a 3-night hotel stay when you arrive. Oh, tell you what, just looks wonderful, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, and 3 nights is going to give you the perfect mix of glamour, of course, which Dubai is known for, the city of gold, and adventure. You can take in the views from the famous Dubai frame, maybe enjoy dinner by the dancing fountains at the Burj Khalifa. They're world famous as well. A desert safari, dune bashing, camel rides. Maybe a magical dinner under the stars.
Nice.
Bedouin tribe. I mean, that would be incredible, wouldn't it? Look at these palaces, so glamorous and gorgeous. Then we've got 7 nights to enjoy on board this beautiful MSC World Europa, one of the newest in the fleet, one of the most exciting, innovative ships out there. I mean, look at the spaces. They're futuristic, but at the same time, familiar. I love that with MSC. You know, from one part of the ship to the next, you feel like you're kind of walking through a town in some way, or maybe some beautiful, big, glamorous mall in Vegas, you know, at the same time. You've got lots of restaurants to choose from, and no gratuities because tips are always included on MSC.
Bubbles.
Bubbles!
Lovely name for a restaurant.
It is, isn't it?
It's great. Do you know, the thing with MSC as well is when they do decor, it's genuine. You know, there are lovely artworks all the way around the ship. When they decide to pick a theme for a certain restaurant, they'll do it really, really properly. You know,
Yes.
sometimes when decoration is done in restaurants or venues, it can be a bit kind of theme park-esque, where
Yeah.
it's like a, you know, sort of like a resin tree or something like that. And you think, oh,
Yes.
that's nice, but you know, they actually, when MSC invest in a theme, they really do. They go for authentic, lots of memorabilia, lots of artwork, you know, and lots of different furnishings all the way around the ship as well.
Look at this.
When you go from bar to bar, restaurant to restaurant, it has a different vibe, different, you know, seating and decor. It's wonderful. But, you know, the thing with MSC is everything is so glitzy and bright and silvery and great. It feels good to be on it.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about some of the dining options, because you have, alongside your main dining, your 5 main dining rooms, La Folia, Escongo restaurant, Hexagon restaurant, Bubbles. You've also got the specialty, we love that, butcher's cut teppanyaki and the sushi bar, Ola Tacos and Cantina, Chef's Garden Kitchen. So for an additional fee, you can enjoy these on special nights. And there's now it's only a set fee that you pay for your dining.
And you can buy packages as
Yes.
well. So if there's a specialty restaurant you know that you want to do, you can actually custom build your own specialty dining package as well. Talk to the team because you can do it before you go. It's well worth booking things like drinks packages and dining packages before you go. Do it with our team, because actually ultimately you'll get a better deal than waiting until you're on board. As a top tip for MSC.
Well, and also the way the ship design has been, you know, done, it's 7 different districts. So every single, we talked about everywhere having their own identity, but every single district has its own identity. Just to give you an example, the Zen district, which is your adults only wellness and relaxation area with your botanic garden pool. So we are cruising out of Dubai, and First up, we are into the fantastic nature paradise, Sabaniyas Island, where you can swap city life for pure nature. Take a wildlife safari through the island's reserve and spot giraffes, gazelles, cheetahs, and so much more before relaxing on the lovely beaches. You can see right there, they're perfect. Then it's Abu Dhabi, and sleek and cultural all at once. You know, you have got the Grand Mosque there, the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque with its lovely white domes and glittering chandeliers. But you might want to visit the Presidential Palace too, which is outstanding. Then we're into Manama in Bahrain, where you can dive into history and modern vibes, the island nation of Bahrain. Explore on tour the Tree of Life in the desert, a 400-year-old wonder standing alone in the sands. I think that would be so interesting, wouldn't it? It's pictured right there. Then we're into Doha, where you'll be taken aback by the futuristic skylines here. I mean, they are pretty amazing. Take a guided tour perhaps of the Museum of Islamic Arts and stroll the Corniche with its lovely skyline views. That's a great tour to do. Then we're into an overnight in Dubai, which is wonderful. So you have a little bit of extra time to explore this incredible city in the desert. And maybe this time you're going to head on out and enjoy the shopping opportunities such as the gold souks and the Dubai Mall and the Mall of the Emirates. And of course, it's tax and duty-free shopping. That's going to be a fun thing to do for sure before we fly you back to the UK.
Do you know, I'm so curious about this part of the world. I really, really do want to see it. I love this because actually you've got nothing to lose on this at all, have you? Actually, as a holiday, because you know Dubai's reputation kind of precedes it. Do you know what I mean? As a place to be. And of course, the wonderful weather, that's always an influencing factor, isn't it? And then going around the Emirates and just seeing all of the different cultures and, you know, the natural wonders. You know, Abu Dhabi, you know, like, I'm not a sports fan. I couldn't care less for sports, but Ferrari World, I'd be straight there. Absolutely. I'd love to see it. And excursions in the desert and things like that are great fun to do. Absolutely brilliant. Now, this package, by the way, has so many dates. The overall package you can choose from this winter from November through to March, and the ship will be MSC Euribia. She's out in Dubai right now. And next winter, from November 2026 to March in 2027, which is the season we're looking at here, is on board MSC World Europa. So I'm going to give you a price here for our feature date, which is in January, and that's your Dubai return flights, a 3-night pre-cruise hotel stay, and your week-long Emirates cruise on World Europa with your tips included as well. Et voila! Now that is pretty darn good, don't you think? And I know you're thinking, yeah, but Derek, it's 2027. I don't need to think about that right now. It's 2027. It's not even 2026 yet. You're telling me about 2027. I am. Because your deposit to lock this price in right now is just £149 each, which is brilliant. So I would grab the deal because who knows what the price of anything will be between now and when you do go away in 2027. And remember that the package has lots of different dates to choose from as well. This winter on MSC Euribia and next winter on MSC World Europa. Remember that the price varies by date, so call the team today if you want details on other dates, and we'll get you the very, very best prices. You know that we will. So call us now on 0800 953 4700. Here's the upgrades and everything else that you need to know for our feature date, which is the 26th of January in 2027. Blimey, I can't even think that far ahead, can you? But actually, wouldn't it be good to have a holiday now in the diary for 2027? You think about it, even in terms of Cruise with Derek's, we're all sorted for 2026, but we need to put some plans in place for 2027. We absolutely need to do that because you need to know as well. We must get onto that, Mr. P, as soon as we possibly can. Now, if you want to add premium extra drinks to this, it's £249 per person for the whole cruise, which is brilliant value for money. Your tips are already included, and remember, as I said before, you've got those massive date ranges to choose from this winter and next winter, but the price varies by date as well. So call the team, call the team, call the team, call the team. Hang on a minute. No one told me we're in a 5-star hotel when we're in Dubai on this one. Really? We are. That 3-night stay in Dubai is a 5-star hotel. Thank you very much. We'll take that. Love it. MSC 686 is the reference. Call us right now on 0800 953 for 700. That's taken me by surprise, I have to say. I wouldn't mind a 5-star hotel in Dubai. I'm loving this offer even more by every detail that comes. Now, listen, we've got so many cracking offers on the go with MSC all the time, and we are the only place to book in the UK if you want to be guaranteed the best prices. And if someone else, by any small chance, and I mean small chance, has an MSC offer cheaper than us, bring us the details and we will do our best to match or beat that price. Almost guaranteed, let me tell you. It's just one of the amazing services we offer here at Cruise1st.
With 25 years of travel expertise, when booking with Cruise1st, you can be sure that you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We work with all the major cruise lines to bring you the most comprehensive selection of exclusive deals you won't find anywhere else. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and ATOL Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is always safe with us. We've been here on your TV screens for over a decade, making us the longest-running cruise channel in the UK. We make it easy to budget for your dream holiday. With many of our deals, just pay a deposit today and you then have until your due date to pay the balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 7,000 independent reviews. This all means that you can be fully confident when booking your next exciting adventure with Cruise1st.
Absolutely, very proud of our Trustpilot score. We are as well, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And it's funny, you know, I was filming the other day on MSC Preziosa, and Richard and Farah were on board. You know Richard and Farah from our team that you talk to when you call 0800 953 4700. And I was saying I'd never met Farah before. And I was saying, do you know what? I see your name all the time in the Trustpilot reviews. People say, Farah, you know, she couldn't do enough for me, answered all the questions. And not just Farah, the whole team as well. You'll hear them mentioned by name. Go and have a little look through our reviews as well, because they're all there. Because you want to know that you've got that peace of mind when you're booking a holiday. And our team, honestly, they are cracking, every single one of them. Anyway, listen. We have got more to do.
Yes, we do. Now, our next offer has a date range over this winter and well into spring next year. And it's the time of year we all want to escape to the Caribbean. Yes, please. So you could be going as soon as November and all the way through to next April. Now, our feature date is the 10th of March, where you start your 13 nights by flying to the magic city of Miami to spend a 2-night magical hotel stay, enjoying this incredible hub of culture and amazing sort of melting pot of many different elements, which is wonderful. You might want to head to Wynwood, where you'll see murals and hidden breweries and maybe even a secret speakeasy or two. And then, of course, enjoy some of the amazing shopping on Lincoln Mall in South Beach. That would be wonderful. Don't forget to stop by the Art Deco district as well. Then it's time to cruise on board MSC Divina. You could be on board for 10 nights as well. Again, your gratuities are included as standard when you're cruising on MSC, which is wonderful. Very stylish ship, and actually was inspired by the glamour of Sophia Loren. So you can imagine that quintessential, old school Hollywood meets Italian glamour. I love that kind of idea for a theme of a ship. Lovely Swarovski staircases. This is one of the features of MSC as well.
Oh, they're stunning.
Honestly,
they are so good. I was on board sister ship Preziosa just a few days ago, actually, filming, which is sister ship to Divina, which I've said twice now. It must be true. And honestly, when you move between one bar and another, you get a completely different feel.
Yes.
You get a completely different vibe. Also, the passenger number on this ship, you know, at maximum 4,300. Which actually is just the right number for this ship. The gym is massive and it's got the best view there as well. So if you do like to do the working out. Do you know when you go into the spa as well, they have a treatment room for each type of massage? It's bizarre. So you go down this corridor and you're like so-and-so massage on one door, and then the next door says so-and-so massage, and you're like, wowzers. I mean, it just goes on forever and ever and ever. It is fantastic. But what you'll love about this is just how genuine and authentic this is. the decor, the decoration. As I was saying before, even on the newer ships, on the world-class ships, they do that. But actually, this is classic MSC as well, but it's been refurbished and kept up to date and whatever, and it is glittering and sparkling. You know, there is that, I don't want to say that phrase on TV at this time of the day, you know, fur coat, and you've heard that expression. I'm not going to tell you the rest of it. You know or you don't know. But, you know, sometimes you think, oh, yeah, very nice front door, but behind that, oh, it's a bit tatty. Oh, it's seen better days. With these ships, honestly, they keep them absolutely Spartan.
Tip-top.
And you know what? The crew on board, they take pride as well because they're in such wonderful surroundings.
Yeah.
You know, it's really, really authentic. Even when you go to the buffet, to be honest, because it is that slightly more classic style. It's not everything in 2 long lines. It's this wonderful meander.
Yeah.
Almost like you're going through M&S and you're having a good rummage around and look at all the different departments. It's a bit like that going to the buffet on board. And the food, well, stunning. And you've got plenty of choices as well. Got a couple of specialty dining restaurants. You've got Kaito Sushi and you've got the Butcher's Cut on board, which is lovely. Very, very, very nice to enjoy. And of course, you've got the Yacht Club offering to enjoy if you want to upgrade as well.
Lovely.
They're wonderful.
Yeah, we're cruising out of Miami, and a day at sea is going to see us into Cozumel in beautiful Mexico, where you can venture beyond the port and enjoy the jungle on Jeep Safari, which leads to secret cenotes, which are like swimming holes. They're amazing. Shimmering fresh water, limestone caves. Oh, incredible. Then it's Georgetown, Grand Cayman, where you might want to take a cycle tour to do something different, discovering sea-carved caves, dramatic blowholes, hell, which is an amazing rock formation, and incredible panoramas. So that would be my recommendation for a tour, something different. Arturias awaits us next, where you can head on out to the Martha Brae River on a bamboo raft. Very peaceful thing to do, floating down the river. It does feel like you're stepping back in time, or if you want to just take the inner tubes too, that's a great river experience. Then it's Willemstad, Curacao, where you might want to climb into a tuk-tuk and weave through hidden alleyways and past some of the points of interest, including the sand-floored synagogue, the Queen Emma pontoon bridge, incredible markets and murals. Then Aruba awaits us. Now, a nice thing to do here would be to head to Arakoc National Park, which is very rugged, desert-like, and very intriguing to visit. Again, on Jeep Safari, I'd recommend that one. Now, a couple of days at sea will see us into Miami, where you'll disembark and fly back to the UK.
And you'll love Divina as well. Absolutely love. I had my eyes opened. I hadn't been on this class before filming on Preziosa recently. And I had my eyes really well and truly opened. Honestly, it is wonderful because it just feels like a number of different holidays. Because when you're moving around the ship, you just get a different vibe. They play different music. You know, there's a different feel in all the different parts of the ship. You're going to love it. Very, very glamorous as well on board. You are going to love it. I can see how Sophia Loren's glamorous influence is all over these ships. They're wonderful. And of course, there's a great crew looking after you on board. So, do you fancy this? An escape to the Caribbean and Miami in March? You're going to need it by March as well, isn't it? Because we're in the thick of it now, aren't we? We're in the dark cycle of the year. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. And how about getting away from it all in March for nearly 2 weeks with your flights, the stay in Miami, and 10 nights on MSC Divina with your tips included, at a price tag you'll definitely want to grab. Our feature date price tag, which is 10th of March. What? Yeah, I know. It's real, but it won't be real for long. That will soon go up. So if you want it, a deposit today of £249 each, and that's yours. Now the holiday in its entirety, you can take on a wide date range as well. So we've given you the price for the 10th of March, but you could be going as soon as November. Very tempting. If I wasn't already away with MSC, I think I might be looking at this. But you can go as soon as November and all the way through to April. So call the team for other dates and the prices for those other dates as well. This, though, is absolutely epic. And you can have the premium extra drinks package to this for $349 per person for the 10-night cruise, which is absolutely brilliant. Here's everything else you need to know. And if you want to be in Miami for longer, you've got a 2-night hotel stay there anyway. But if, like me, you've never been to Miami, which I'm going to change in a matter of weeks, which is wonderful. Well, I've not stayed in Miami, I've been to Miami. I've been through Miami. You're right, Mr. P. Technically, I have been to Miami and I have seen Miami, but I haven't stayed there, I haven't lived there, I haven't seen it, I haven't done it. So if you've not done it before and you want to do it for a little bit longer, just talk to the team and we can add some more nights there. And maybe you want to do something like Vegas or Orlando before you then come down to Miami. Then again, let us know. And don't forget, the price on this package varies by date. So you've got the price there for the feature date 10th of March, but the package is available from November all the way through to April. So call the team right now on 0800 953 4700 and we will get you hooked up and sorted. Right, now then, something that happens very, very often is that the postman comes to the door and normally the postman's bringing what? Brown envelopes. Oh, don't you just dread seeing those brown envelopes? You're like, oh, what have I done now? What haven't I paid now? What's gone up now? How about having one of these come through the door? Because this is a cheery, sunny, free, wonderful Cruise1st brochure. And to get yours, all you need to do is give us a call on 0800 953 4700. You know you want to. So it's free to call as well. And our wonderful team can answer any cruise questions that you've got as well. 0800 953 4700. I love this. I've got a big collection of these at home actually.
Yeah.
I'm creating a shelf just for these.
Well, they deserve a shelf.
There's
something really satisfactory about looking through these lovely, full-sized, glossy, colourful images.
And we're in them
really
sometimes.
gets your dopamine going, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly. Well, let's show you a wonderful getaway closer to home and full of sunshine. And this is a trip that you can take through next year from May to November. Now, our feature date is the 4th of May as we fly you off to wonderful Malta first for a 4-night mini break and hotel. What a charming island this is. 4 nights is a good amount of time as well, isn't it? The perfect balance to see history and island life. Head on over to Gozo as well, which is very beautiful. Yes. You can wander around Valletta's narrow streets, catch the stunning views in the Baraka Gardens as well. Perhaps head on out on the ocean to Camino's Blue Lagoon. That would be a great thing to do. Spend another day in Medina, the ancient walled city, which feels like you've gone back in time. Very charming. Then it's time to cruise on board fabulous MSC Splendida for 7 nights, which is a nice little getaway, a great little mini break away. Well, not merely a mini break, a proper holiday. And, you know, this time of year is, you know, springtime really in the Med is wonderful to explore and enjoy. And being on MSC, no better way than to just get that full feeling of being in kind of an Italian city. It does feel like that a lot of the time, doesn't it?
It really is lovely. Even if, and I know we don't talk about casinos very often, even if you just wander through the casino itself, it's so spacious, it's so glamorous as well. Just have a little wander through. I can't encourage you to stop for any reason, but you know what I mean? Like, it's lovely. They've got a wonderful arcade in there as well, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And there's a bowling alley.
There is a bowling alley and there is a virtual reality F1 simulator as well, which is great. Virtual World Arcade Racing, classic games for everybody. There's also a great library and cyber library too. So if you're looking for sort of quiet reading spaces, that's there. Talking about shopping, of course, the Italians know how to shop. We know that, right?
Gosh.
You've got duty-free and designer brands, including Tommy Hilfiger and Armani, and a lot of jewellery and watch brands.
And your favourite as well.
And my favourite as well.
The Effie Twinklers.
Yes, they are. Oh my gosh, you will just be spoilt rotten if you love your jewellery and gemstones. And of course, you know, some great deals to be had. And they do different deck sales every day of the week. The spa will do special promotions, the casino. Everywhere does promotions, you know, depending on the day of the cruise, depending on what's happening in the port, which is wonderful. The spa, by the way, they do loads of really interesting lectures on everything from hair care to metabolism. So it's interesting to go and listen listen to some of those. You'll find that the gift shop, again, they'll do lectures on the history of gems. You'll find in the inner theatre, there'll be enrichment lecturers on different subjects. So if you are very much someone who loves to sit and listen and just drink in all of that information, that will be perfect for you. But on the other side of the coin, if you're an active adventurer, you could be out walking the deck, pacing around, doing the walk a mile every day, playing basketball as we just saw. There's a fully equipped gym. You can sign up for fitness classes. There's something for everybody's taste. There's something with as little activity or as much activity as you want to pack into your cruise.
And can I make a little suggestion? If you're a bit of a fan of the yacht club and you've tried it with MSC, there is a yacht club on board Splendida with its own dedicated restaurant and its own dedicated sun deck and lounge and everything else, all the trappings of the yacht club, the exclusive access and all of that kind of thing, and the butler service. So if you fancy that, it is available on this ship as well, which is wonderful. Around about 4,000 passengers on board, which is just perfect. You will love it. Where are we again? Well, we're in Malta, aren't we? Let's go.
Yeah, at sea, first of all, into Barcelona next, where you can explore the beautiful El Born district, which is very charming medieval streets. It's where the Gothic cathedral is, lovely tapas bars, boutiques, maybe take a Montserrat tour with the ship, which takes you over lovely views of Barcelona. Then it's Marseille. An excursion here you might want to do is a day trip to Cassis with a scenic boat cruise through the Calanques. That'll enable you to see the harbour, so beautiful. Or take a lavender or olive oil farm tour. And this region's known for it. That's Livorno, where you can head deep into Tuscany's heartland for an immersive cooking experience, perhaps at a farmhouse where you can prepare fresh pasta while sampling delicious wines. That sounds like a tour I'd really like to get on board with for sure. Next up, we're into Cagliari in beautiful Sardinia, where you can venture across rugged hills on a jeep expedition, pausing to share a delicious traditional shepherd's feast. Off the beaten track tour, that would be fun. Or explore the ruins of Nora. Then it's Palermo, and there's lots of incredible ruins in these ports, including the catacombs, which are fascinating, down under the city. These ancient tombs. You could do a guided tour of the catacombs there in Palermo, or again take a nice little tour of the Piazza, perhaps walking tour. We're back into Valletta, where you'll disembark and we'll fly you back to the UK.
Tell you what, you're going to love this. 2 holidays together, 4 nights in Malta, which is wonderful, and then a week on MSC Splendida, which is Italian for splendid, don't you just know? And your flights included. I'm going to get straight to this because it's so good. Low deposit today, £1,049 each. If you've just been thinking how to fill that gap, maybe it's between cruises that you've already booked, and you're looking at this and you're thinking, well, I love MSC and I love the look of that ship. Look at that, you could squeeze this in, couldn't you? £1,049 per person, and I'd be quick to grab your place because it's a great getaway, the charm and wonder of Malta and the Splendida cruise with your tips included, taking you to Barcelona, Provence, the port for Florence, to Sardinia and Palermo in Sicily, to and from Malta. And you can add the premium drinks for $249 per person on our feature date. Here's all the details. If you want a balcony on a feature date as well, have you noticed? Ocean view price is same as the balcony. That means you pay the ocean view price, we'll upgrade you for free to the balcony. And don't forget, the package overall runs from May to October, so call the team for prices on other dates. You'll always get the best deal from us here at Cruise First. And there might be a couple of other dates that do ocean view to balcony upgrade as well. The only way you'll know is by giving us a call on 0800 953 4700. It is brilliant. That's a lovely little deal, actually. I love the fact that all 3 of those offers as well had wide open date ranges, so we could show you the holiday and then say, actually, you know what, you can go within this like massive 6 or 9 month period, which is great. One of them was over 2 winters, for heaven's sake. So very easy to say, oh, actually, yeah, I like that kind of holiday. All you've got to do right now is check in with the team on 0800 953 4700. It's a free call. Remember, we're open 7 days a week to give you all the information you need. Well, I have to say, I want all of them.
Yes. Those deals, though, Derek.
I know,
right?
right?
Seriously.
Well, it's MSC, isn't it?
It's MSC. When you think about what's included, again, your gratuities are included, your accommodation, all your shows, your main dining room and buffet. I mean, there's just so much packed in that you don't have to even consider. And it's a full-on holiday where the destinations come to you. I mean, what's not to love here at the end of the day?
Yeah, and they are beautiful ships. Honestly,
yes,
they are delightful. Listen, thanks for your company. As always, we will be back in a couple of minutes with another fabulous show. And in the meantime, if you've seen something in this show don't sit and think about it too long, because they do sell out very, very quickly,
Yeah.
and the prices can change very quickly as well. So call us right now on 0800 953 4700. See you later.
Bye.